Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back with a new day, with new week going to start from tomorrow on the platform of digital trading. Please, I request again all of you, please subscribe this YouTube channel and ring the bell icon also, so you have updated videos each and every time available for you to see. अगर मैं एक बात और कह दूं कि मैं ये वीडियो उर्दू एंड इंग्लिश बोथ में रिकॉर्ड करूंगा. फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ दिस वीडियो विल बी इन इंग्लिश and the half part would be in Urdu. So those who want to hear in Urdu can see the next half part of this video. So I am starting now in English. Today is Sunday. Market is closed, but still we need something to understand the market for the coming week. Trading is not an easy job. Just you come every day and give you levels and this will happen. So let's try to understand this topic. Trading, especially forex trading, is one of the most interesting topic if you learn it with fundamentals. Fundamental analysis will always help you to get success in technical analysis. Technical analysis itself will not going to work you alone. Always you have to integrate fundamental analysis with technical. Fundamental analysis means what is happening. If you are trading USD, then you should know about the US economics, US labor market, US inflation, US whatever so called about USD. If you are interested to trade gold, and if you have no idea, basic idea of the fundamental of dollar, okay, what's happening in the US, how you will trade? Only with RSI, only by using a MACD, is on these things you will going to work, and you have no fundamentals, no grounds available to understand what's happening in US, how you will trade? That's the reason the 95 percent trader failed this market, and only 5 to 10% are always be a successful traders, because their foundation is not only technical. They are not believe only on graphs, moving average crossing, buy, moving average crossing down, sale, RSI above 50, buy, RSI below 50, sale, MACD is above 0, buy, MACD below 0, sale. No, it's not going to work in this way. If you are trading 10 trades, these indicators and these things help you in 2-3 trades, otherwise you are going to fail. So that's why you need a proper planning, proper education, proper knowledge about USD, because a lot of currencies are linked with USD. If you talk about Australian dollar USD, then sterling USD, euro USD, USD JPY, USD Swiss franc, and gold, and even commodities, oil, other things are all related with USD. So USDs, to know about USD economic condition always will going to help you. So this Sunday and other things, always keep eyes on the news and the numbers. If you want to be a very successful trader, try to create a habit to read and keep a knowledge about these things, then you will be a number one trader. Otherwise, by seeing these things, you will never be. So our session for today is only to talk about fundamentals. What's happened on Friday, what happened last week, and what going to be happen next week, what news are coming which going to impact USD a lot. And with the next week is very important, and the week which gone on, especially Friday, was very important. I don't know if you people are has realized or not, but we should have to keep an eye, because this news good going to be impact in the coming week. So let's start with this. See, if you see the gold, this is the gold market in front of me. On Friday, what happened? Actually, see, 18 market start on 10th, and it went from 10 to 1829 to it went to 1870. $30 move came suddenly. Why? It is a reason. There was a huge reason was there on the fundamental platform that all move came. If you see Great Britain, Euro USD, same thing happened. Okay, huge move came and it went to 1.07. It started from 1.0576. So you can see the huge move 10575, and it reached suddenly to nearly 150 point move. Same thing happened in Great Britain pound. Same thing happened to Great Britain pound, and this is 1.19 started and it went journey finished to 1.21. So huge to 150, 175 point move there. It means in all cases we can see easily that what happened? USD become weak. USD suddenly given we see every time it was strong, and suddenly in Friday what happened? Then it went up. Suddenly, everything went up. Everything, Great Britain pound also went up. It means on Friday something happened. The reason was the Great Britain lose the ground, dollar lose the ground, and every currency counterpart of USD, including gold, went up. So what did anybody realize? No. If realize, very good. If not, then we have to see the root cause. What was the reason? That's why I'm going to bring you to the chart now. That is something called fundamentals, which are so many sites, so many websites are available in the market, where you can see actually what the news are coming and what are the huge and important news in the market are available. So let's see Friday what happened actually. Friday, so many things were there. Uniting Sterling data was there, also came, and we have to see this GDP also. It was forecast was 0%, actual also 0% to match. And GDP wise, Sterling behave good, and it all forecast and actual meet the conditions. So nothing happened here. But main thing happened what on Friday in the evening, United States non-farm payroll came at 6:30 p.m. local time, Pakistan local time, and GMT. You can calculate yourself. What was the reason? The forecast was that not farm payroll was the non-farm payroll means those jobs created in the private sector, non-farm, not in the field where you have crops and these farmers and this. This is something different. We are talking about private jobs created in the United States in the month of February was this forecast. Last time it was 504K. Then the forecast was this that it will come to 205 more jobs is there, but it beat the estimated and it went to 311, more than 100,000. 311K was actual. It means a lot of job opening was there in the US market. And if a lot of jobs available in the US market, then it's going to hit the inflation because still Fed is trying to reduce the inflation. And if you have so many job openings are there in United States, it means it going to affect the inflation going to raise. Simple. If you have more jobs, more money will come in your pocket, more salaries are there, and you have more buying power. It means it going to impact what? Supply and demand. Demand would be more and supply would be less, and it will going to increase the cost of commodities, and which will increase the inflation. And that is not the agenda of this Fed in US, because they want to control inflation. So that was a very negative sign in this case. It get inflation going to increase. But on the other side, if you see unemployment rate increased to 3.6, that was a good news for Fed. It was forecast 3.4%. It means it came 3.6 more than. It means unemployment rate increase. People losing job or they don't have job. This is the good news for Fed, not for dollar. Not for dollar, but good news for their central bank. That was they are targeting. They want to shaking the labor market, so people don't have that much jobs or luxuries, so the inflation will be in control. And hourly earning rates will reduce to zero point 0.2. It means earning also reduce. And average hourly rate yearly February reduced to 4.6, forecast for 4.7%, which decreased to 4.6. And hourly for the month, the year, and this is for the month, zero point 0.2. So these things, unemployment increase and hourly earnings also decrease. It means it hit the uh, the market about earnings. So people are losing job, they have unemployed, and their salaries or earning also reduced. That was the good news for the Fed and not good news for the dollar. That was the reason. These three combination, that if you see all these weekly hours is become now what, 34.5, and also average weekly hours it was 34.6 forecast, and non-farm payroll private increased 265. It was forecast 210k. It means opening of job is still high. Opening of job is still very high. So this was the reason market greet these things, these three rates: unemployment rate and earning decrease. That market greed which hit the dollar badly, and a dollar become weak in the market. That was the reason that move has occurred in the market. See, no chart, no technical will give you these things. Once you got the data immediately, but it was a mixed data. On the one side, if you see, if on the data, if you see the payroll are increased, opening is too much, too many openings are there, people are getting jobs, but also employment increase. So mixed data, confusion is there. Whether next week Fed going to raise the interest rate, and if going to raise, how many points? Because from one side it is 311, huge amount of openings are there in the jobs in the private sector, but unemployment also increase. So Fed now reluctant, if increase more 50 points, then unemployment could increase more. But on the other side, if they see still there is too much plenty of openings are there, so it means their things are not clear for Fed, okay, whether it going to affect the inflation. The data is coming on Tuesday. That is a very important data for inflation for USD, which really will give the tune for the coming months, that dollar going to be weak or strong. If on Tuesday, I will show you this thing also. Next 7 days, when the inflation data is coming, we will see now. Inflation data, I think, coming on Tuesday. If you see that is the core inflation rate. This is previous came 5.6%, and forecast is now 5.5%. Fed is targeting 2%. They want to decrease this number to 2%. Then they think that inflation is under control. Now anything comes above 5.5%, 95% chance that in the next interest rate they will increase 50 points. Please write down my words. Which really, and also on Tuesday, this is 17:30 local time. Local time is nearly 17:30, 7:30 p.m. in the evening. This data will come. If this data, if 5 point comes, 5 point actual data 5.6, 5.7, then you will see the move which came here today. It will all reverse. It will go down. Everything will collapse again. It will go towards bottom. Whatever GPD, whatever gold, and whatever euro, it will go down again, and it not that much down. It will cross the bottom even. Please carefully hear what I am telling you. So Tuesday 7:30. In if this 5.5% is become 5.4, 5.3, or 5.2, whatever, or 5%, then United States dollar will lose the ground to completely. It means everything will go up. Everything will go up without any doubt. And anything after 7:30, if you see any dip and you see data is came less than the forecast, the core inflation means inflation reduced, then it was Fed and not going to increase 50 points. They have only chance for 25%, 0.25 points, 0.25 points they could increase, which is normal. They will increase, but now the war is between 50 points or 25 points. Only this 50 points if this number got increase, because already payroll I showed you, it is 311 above the forecast, but unemployment shows less. Employment also increased. That's the only things now we have to see. If this number will decide you on Tuesday 7:30, if it reduce, everything will go up, more up, and I could say the trend could change also. USD become weak because it was written on the wall, then they cannot increase 50 points. they could only increase 25 point, which is normal, and it is happen. Then you will see. So please make yourself ready. Already you have seen that payroll data I showed you, that jobs openings are too many, and unemployment increase, which is a not good sign. Fed also watching these things because they don't want to spread panic in the market. If there are too many people are losing jobs, unemployment is increasing, then they will go towards recession. Then they don't want to go towards recession. They want to be go in the middle way to control inflation, and that is the reason now. And this numbers are very important now. Please look on these numbers to Tuesday 7:30, then enter in the trade. Once you see anything below this number, close your eyes and sell anything counterpart of USD, because USD lose the ground. If anything up, increase from this number 5.5, it will 5.6, 5.7, whatever come, then you will see USD will fly. USD will fly because market will forecast, all funds and banks, institutions will forecast that USD has no other way but to increase 50 points rates in the market. Then USD will be flying. Every move which came on last Friday will collapse. Everything will collapse and will go towards bottom again. Finish. Full stop. No debate on this subject now. This thing on Tuesday will be a huge day. See, don't need to try and trade every day if you want to be a successful trader. Trade on the events, very good events, and steady. That study which I am giving you knowledge, this is always going to help you. Keep an eye on these things. Fed payrolls, then see the inflation, then see the CPI, then see the interest rate, then see the economy, what the economy says. Because any currency of the country will not go against their policies, against their economic condition. Technical will never tell you this thing. Technical will only help you. Oh, this is resistance coming, it will break or not. See, if whatever, if core inflations comes above than 5.5 or it becomes 5.7, 5.8, do you think this support will help? No, everything will break. See, non NFP came on Friday very bad. Everything collapsed. It's broken this resistance. It broken and it stopped for the being here on this resistance. So now try to understand these supports and resistance will work on the normal market. When high volatility is clear, when things are very depending on the data, then forecast, then this technical support resistance will not going to work. So I hope you understand my things. So next Friday's news already we have in record. Labor market is not that much good. Job wise good, but employment increase, wages are decreased. Two things are very bad. One thing is very good. Okay, that so many job opening, which supports inflation going to increase. But other two things, which is unemployment increase, and wages decrease, which support that inflation going to reduce. That same thing which going to be effect on the inflation market. Now that we are waiting all for this data. 7:30 Tuesday would be a very good time to trade. Just after 5-6 minutes when you see data came here, if it's reduce this number, blindly sell against USD. Because USD going to become weak. If anything above from 5.5% or 6%, 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, then you blindly go for the buy. I know after 5 or 2 minutes, that volatility will be there. Let it come down and try to, in case of data comes good and above the forecast limit, what will going to be happen? I told you the dollar going to be become strong. It will go up, but wait for something to down and then buy. Okay. And in case if data came bad, it came below 6% here for the year inflation rate, and here for the month of February here 5.5 to become 5.43. It means everything will move up. Try to wait for something to pull up and then it will go up. I think I'm clear in my approach. You should like it. This type of knowledge, which nobody going to give you about everything, that how you going to behave in the market. For the English learner, I already brief you. Now I'm coming towards the Urdu side. मेरा आज का सेशन का मतलब सिर्फ यही था कि प्लीज हैव अ लुक ऑन द फंडामेंटल्स. फंडामेंटल्स ऑलवेज गिव यू सम नॉलेज, ठीक है। फंडामेंटल आपको एक नॉलेज देते हैं, टेक्निकल साइड या चार्टिंग जो है वो आपको पूरी कंप्लीट नॉलेज नहीं देते। जब तक आपको उस मुल्क की करेंसी की वैल्यू, इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन नहीं पता उस कंट्री में क्या हो रहा है। पाकिस्तान की बात कर लेते हैं, एवरीबडी वी नो कि हमारी जो पैसे हैं, हमारा रुपया डाउनफॉल कर रहा है, तो रीज़न क्या है? हमारी इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन सही नहीं है, हमारी पॉलिसीज सही नहीं है, वी आर डिपेंडिंग ऑन द बोरोइंग, वी आर टेकिंग द लोन्स, ओके। हमारे यहाँ महंगाई बढ़ रही है, हमारे इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ रहा है, तो इंटरेस्ट रेट क्यों बढ़ा रहा है स्टेट बैंक? स्टेट बैंक इंक्रीजिंग हमारे इंटरेस्ट रेट क्यों बढ़ा रहा है? यही वजह है कि उसको महंगाई कंट्रोल करनी है। इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ाने से क्या होता है? बिजनेस ग्रोथ रुक जाएगी, कोई भी बिजनेसमैन लोन नहीं लेता, एंड जब लोन नहीं होगा, ग्रोथ नहीं होगी, तो अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट बढ़ेगी, सैलरीज बढ़ेंगी नहीं, ग्रोथ रुक जाएगी, तो डिमांड कम हो जाएगी। डिमांड क्योंकि लोगों की पावर नहीं रहेगी, पॉकेट में पैसे ही नहीं है, जब डिमांड कम हो जाएगी तो सप्लाई कम हो जाएगी, तो इससे क्या होगा? महंगाई कम होना शुरू हो जाएगी। मार्केट में सप्लाई ज्यादा है, डिमांड ही नहीं है, और सप्लाई आ रही है, तो महंगाई कम होना शुरू हो जाती है। दैट इज अ थ्योरी, बट इन हमारी कंट्री में ये थ्योरी नहीं लग रही। दिस इज इंटरनेशनल थ्योरी, जहाँ रियली टेक्निकल थिंग्स, चीज़ों को हमारी पॉलिटिकल कंडीशन सही नहीं है। दैट्स द रीज़न कि हमारा रुपया गिर रहा है, मगर पॉलिसीज हम वही अप्लाई कर रहे हैं कि इंटरेस्ट रेट को बढ़ाए जा रहे हैं ताकि महंगाई कंट्रोल में हो। दैट इज द नेचुरल थिंग इन इकोनॉमिक्स, टू कंट्रोल द। यही चीज़ हो रही है अमेरिका में। अमेरिका में जो डाटा आया है पिछले जुम्मे को, जो मैंने अभी दिखाया भी था अभी स्क्रीन पर, वो जो डाटा था वो आया है बहुत बैड। वो सही डाटा नहीं है जो मैंने अभी दिखाया है अभी आपको, पिछले लास्ट 7 डेज में जाकर दोबारा देखते हैं, एंड आई विल शो यू फ्राइडे को हुआ क्या है। जो इतनी ज़्यादा मूव आई है, यूएसडी जो वीक हो गया, इसकी वजह सिर्फ यही थी कि आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर जो डाटा आया, उसके अंदर अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट बढ़ गई है, 3.6% हो गई है। जहाँ जॉब्स ओपनिंग ज़्यादा हुई है और अनएम्प्लॉयड लोगों के रोजगार कम हो गया है, वो 3.6%। फोरकास्ट कितना था? 3.4% था। और लोगों की जो अर्निंग है आवरली और वीकली, वो भी कम हो गई है। इससे लोगों को खदशा ये हुआ है कि अब वहां पर शायद महंगाई कम होना शुरू हो जाए, और यही खदशा, अगर महंगाई कम हो गई तो इंटरेस्ट रेट नहीं बढ़ाना पड़ेगा फेड को, जो उनका सेंट्रल बैंक है उनको। ये अगर इंटरेस्ट रेट नहीं बढ़ाना पड़ेगा, देन ऑटोमेटिकली यूएसडी गोइंग टू हिट, वो वीक हो जाएगा। और यही बात थी। लेकिन एक फैक्टर अभी भी यहाँ पर जो 311 आया है कि यहाँ जॉब ओपनिंग बहुत ज़्यादा है, विच स्टिल अलार्मिंग। जॉब ओपनिंग ज़्यादा हो रही है, लेकिन साथ साथ अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट भी बढ़ गई, तो मिक्स डाटा आया। मिक्स डाटा पर लेकिन हुआ ये है कि मार्केट ने इसको वेरी पॉजिटिव लिया, क्योंकि डॉलर के लिए ये हंट को डेंट लगाए, फेड के लिए अच्छी न्यूज़ थी, तो मार्केट ने इसको क्या लिया, और इसी वही वजह फ्राइडे के दिन हर चीज़ ऊपर गई है। 1830 से 1816 पहुंच गया गोल्ड, और यूरो आप देख रहे हैं कि ये यहाँ से 10578 से लेकर कहाँ चला गया, 107 तक चला गया, और ग्रेट ब्रिटेन पाउंड भी इसी तरह ऊपर चला गया, तो बिल्कुल वीक हो गया यूएसडी। लेकिन ये एक कंफर्म न्यूज़ नहीं है अभी भी कि क्या यूएसडी वीक हो चुका है, नहीं। क्या ट्रेंड स्टार्ट हो गया है आपका यूएसडी की वीकनिंग का, नहीं। जब तक ये डाटा ना आ जाए, जो कि आने वाला है मंगल के दिन 7:30 बजे, ये डाटा अगर कोई, प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, इस डाटे को बहुत इंपॉर्टेंटली लें, यही डिसाइड करेगा यूएसडी की स्ट्रेंथ का, कि वेदर ट्रेंड हैज बीन चेंज, या ट्रेंड का मतलब ऊपर की तरफ हो गया है क्या, यूएसडी अब कंटिन्यूली वीक रहेगा। अगर इन्फ्लेशन जो महंगाई है वो 5.5% से 5.4 हो जाती है, 5.3 फोरकास्ट 5.5 का है, कितनी है, इससे कम आया, और 6% का ये भी है इंटरेस्ट रेट ईयरली फरवरी का, जो 6% से अगर 5.7 हो गया, 8 हो गया, या इवन 5.9 भी हो गया, इट मीन इन्फ्लेशन रिड्यूस्ड। तो इसका मतलब ये होगा कि यूएसडी वीक हो जाएगा। वीक होने का मतलब ये है कि तमाम चीज़ें थोड़ा डिप करने के बाद फिर ऊपर चल पड़ेंगी। गोल्ड भी ऊपर जाएगा, स्टर्लिंग भी ऊपर जाएगा, यूरो भी ऊपर जाएगा, सारी करेंसियां। लेकिन अगर ये नंबर 5.5 से ज़्यादा आता है, 5.6, 5.7 या 6 से ऊपर आ गया, 6.1, 6.2, तो आप देखेंगे जो मूव आई है फ्राइडे के दिन, सब क्लैप्स हो जाएंगी, सारी की सीधे नीचे चली जाएंगी, और गोल्ड भी बहुत नीचे चला जाएगा। लेवल्स मैं आपको आज नहीं दे रहा, आई एम गोइंग टू, मैं लेवल्स आपको मंडे को दूंगा और ट्यूसडे को दूंगा, और ये सब नीचे हो जाएगा। तो थिंग सिर्फ ये है कि फंडामेंटल को सीखने की कोशिश कीजिए। अगर फंडामेंटल के बारे में कोई मालूमात नहीं है, तो तो आप एक फेल ट्रेडर माने जाएंगे। वक्ती तौर पर तो आप फायदा ले लेंगे, RSI से, मैककेट से, मूविंग एवरेजेस से थोड़ी बहुत ट्रेड्स आपको प्रॉफिट में मिल जाएंगी, लेकिन वो रिवर्स हो जाती हैं और हम देखते रह जाते हैं कि रिवर्स क्यों हो गई। रिवर्स क्यों हो गई कि इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन पर स्टडी नहीं है, ग्रिप नहीं है। तो ये डाटा जो आ रहा है मंगल के दिन सीपीआई का, तमाम सीपीआई डाटा पर नजर रखिएगा। 7:30 बजे आएगा और 15 मिनट बाद आप जब डाटा जब देख लें फिर मार्केट में एंटर हो जाइएगा। मूव तो मिलेगी, लंबी चौड़ी मूव होगी मंगल के दिन, या नीचे होगी या ऊपर होगी, डिपेंडिंग ऑन दिस डाटा। बिकॉज यही डाटा जो है ये इंटरेस्ट रेट के बारे में बताएगा, जो कि 22 मार्च को आने वाला है यूनाइटेड स्टेट का। कि अगर उन्होंने 50 पॉइंट बढ़ाया तो फिर इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि डॉलर को अब तो आग लग जाएगी और डॉलर बहुत ही ज़्यादा स्ट्रांग हो जाएगा। और अगर उन्हें नॉर्मल बढ़ाया 25 पॉइंट, जो कि नॉर्मल है, सब एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं, तो फिर यूएसडी बहुत ही वीक हो जाएगा। तो इसका मतलब ये कि ट्रेंड ऊपर की तरफ हो जाएगा। एक ये डाटा जो आ रहा है मंगल को, ये आपको बताएगा कि क्या होने वाला है 22 मार्च को। पेरोल ने बताया है, थोड़े हिंट दिए हैं कि कोर इन्फ्लेशन कम हो जाएगी क्योंकि लोगों अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट बढ़ा है, एक हिंट मिला है हमें। लेकिन जॉब ओपनिंग ज़्यादा हुई हैं तो कंफ्यूजन हो गई है। अगर ये नंबर्स कम आ गए तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि इंटरेस्ट रेट नहीं बढ़ेगा 50 पॉइंट्स। इसका मतलब आप देखेंगे कि कल से ही, मंगल के बाद से यूएसडी वीक होना शुरू हो जाएगा। लेकिन ये नंबर ऊपर आ गए, ज़्यादा आ गए फोरकास्ट से, इसका मतलब ये होगा कि फेड हैज अ गुड चांस कि दैट वुड इंक्रीज 50 पॉइंट्स, और ये डॉलर को फिर स्ट्रॉन्ग कर देगा और तमाम चीज़ें वीक हो जाएंगी। आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस सेशन। दैट्स और इसके बाद इस हफ्ते जो है यूरो का भी आ रहा है। यूरो का भी जुमेरात वाले दिन आपका पास इंटरेस्ट रेट आ रहा है, देखें आप। I will check now. Yes. See, this is the interest rate is coming for the rural. They expecting 3% previous था फोरकास्ट मार्केट की 50 पॉइंट से कि 50 पॉइंट यूरो बढ़ाएगा। इफ 50 पॉइंट नहीं बढ़ते और फिर 25 पॉइंट बढ़ते हैं तो यूरो बिल्कुल नीचे चला जाएगा। और 3.5 से कुछ ऊपर भी चला गया, 3.75 3.6 बढ़ाता है तो यूरो बहुत स्ट्रांग हो जाएगा। और अगर 3.5 ही आता है तो इट विल नॉट गोइंग टू हिट। उसके बाद सिर्फ ये प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस जो है, जो उनकी सेंट्रल बैंक की गारंटी करेगी, वो इम्पैक्ट करेगी। तो प्लीज न्यूज फंडामेंटल्स ऑलवेज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। फंडामेंटल्स के बारे में जानें और वो करें। वीडियो लंबी हो रही है। आई थिंक यू पीपल got some idea why I came on Sunday and why I'm telling you all these things, कि ये आप इन चीज़ों पर नज़र रखें और इसके ज़रिए ट्रेड करना सीखें। और मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, जो आपको कभी भी नुकसान नहीं देगा, फ़ायदा ही देगा। अच्छा, फॉर द लेवल्स, आपको लेवल्स हम मैं मंडे को, कल सुबह इंशाल्लाह मैं लेवल्स दूंगा मैं ट्रेडिंग के, स्पेशली गोल्ड के बारे में। और फिर ट्यूसडे के दिन तो मार्केट में बहुत वॉलेटिलिटी होगी, लेकिन थोड़ा आइडिया लेने की कोशिश करेंगे। विल सी, डेली हमारी वीडियोस तो आती रहेंगी लेवल्स के बारे में, लेकिन वीकेंड्स पे मैं आपको इस तरह की न्यूज़ और फंडामेंटल का रैपअप ज़रूर दिया करूँगा ताकि आपकी नॉलेज में, आपकी इन्फॉर्मेशन में इजाफा हो। प्लीज़, इफ़ यू लाइक दिस वीडियो, लाइक इट एंड ट्राई टू सब्सक्राइब मेरे करें पेज को, यूट्यूब चैनल पे कमेंट करें, बेल आइकॉन को प्रेस करें, फेसबुक पे भी मेरे पेज को हायर करें। एवरीथिंग इज़ फ्री हियर, just I'm spreading knowledge and I'm giving you some idea how to do the trade. Hope you enjoy this session. We'll see you tomorrow. Allah Hafiz.